Hello boys and girls, this is Mr. O again and it's time for another lesson. So, usually I stand in my kitchen. Today I'm outside and there is a reason for it. Because today's lesson I decided to explain you outside. It's better done this way. Why? Because we're going to talk about architectural engineering. So architectural engineering is a very important type of engineering. And what engineers do a lot, they make prototypes. So even if you don't want to be architect in your life, right? If you want to be different type of engineer, let's say you want to do robots. Robotics, they do prototypes too. They use paper, they use styrofoam, they use plastic. If you want to be automotive engineer, same thing, you'll do prototypes. And doing what we do today is one of the easiest, but at the same time is the coolest, one of the coolest projects to do for prototyping. So I decided to use my shed. Yeah, I'm next to my house, there's the shed. Let's say as the example for this. And I built this model to show you how to do it. So pretty much what do you have to do? You will have to do something like this. You'll have to find some real building, something that really exists. You can do internet. So yes, it's okay to look for it on internet. Or you can actually go outside and find something like I found. And then you will have to make a model, 3D model of that thing. So how do you do it? Very easy. Again, first you find what you want to do. Then you have to think, which shapes does it consist of? For instance, this thing actually has rectangular prism on the bottom and triangular prism on the top. So I thought, how would I draw it? And I did. Now, if you don't know how to draw it, look through my slides. I left you some hints, right? I showed you how to do rectangular part and I showed you how to do triangular part there. Again, you can do something else. The coolest actually thing you can do is the model of your own house. So if you want to go like really hard but do the best thing you can possibly do, see if you can make actually like model of your own house where you live. If not, do something simple. Again, it's fine, but again, try to find something that really exists. Now, with that said and done, let me talk how I did it. Of course, first of all, I took cardboard. So find a paper or a cardboard. Cardboard works best, but paper works just fine. And then you have to draw something called net. Net is basically what builds this house. So I'm gonna destroy it right now just to show you how it's built. Okay, see, I used some tape in here, but basically what I did, I drew on the paper all parts of it. How did I do it? At first it was not decorated. I just drew this thing, I drew this thing, so everything was drawn as separate pieces, right? Now, what I did next, I said, okay, once I drew these things called nets, again, look at my Google slides to see how they're done, right? Again, or just use your own creativity. And once you're done it, fold it in. Made this thing, right? See, I use tape. You can use glue, you don't have to use tape. Glue probably would work even better. I just decided to use tape for this one. Alright, and you build the shed. So, see, so shed will be built. Now, at first it will not be decorated. So what do? See, I used some paint. In this case, I had some spray paint. You don't have to use spray paint. If you have acrylic paint, use acrylic paint. If you don't have acrylic paint, use markers. Do whatever you can, but decorate it. Because it's all about decorating. If you do correct coloring, your thing like that you make will look exactly the same or almost exactly the same as the thing you're trying to model. So again, materials you need is tape, scissors, possibly glue. You could use stapler, some empty boxes to cut to make this, some paint brushes, markers. Again, look through my slides, they explain a lot. So best of luck to you. Again, regardless of what kind of engineer you want to become, this type of work you probably will have to do in your life. Even if you don't want to be an engineer, it's still a fun thing to do. So best of luck to you. Let me know how it went. Post your work. Bye bye guys. See you next lesson.